Hello YouTube, this is Lisa. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. I'm doing great. If this is your first time visiting my channel, I would like to welcome you, and if you are a return viewer, thank you for coming back again. It is Sunday morning, April, I think it's the 6th. April 6th. And I spent all day out here yesterday preparing. Look at the sky. I don't know if you can see it. But the sky is still pretty bad. And yesterday I spent pretty much all day out here amending soil and planting, transplanting. And but I had said all day that it was supposed to be some bad storms, and it really did happen. It was some horrible storms last night. Some of our town got tore up, and there's still a lot of people without power. And luckily, we did not lose our power, and looks like we didn't have. Oh, apple tree fell. Okay, this apple tree right here fell down, and let's just see if I can stand it back up. Should be able to. It's just laying right there. Put one of these over here next to it. So that is that was the Granny Smith apple tree that fell, and this honey crisp, it has a lot of flowers on it. I mean, the bees were out here yesterday just busy pollinating and really having a good time, and we were too. We were planting and just really enjoying being out here. And that's that Chicago Hardy fig. And that storm damage, and it dumped a lot of rain on us. It dumped a lot of rain, and that's our gutter, and it's just flooded. Our irrigation lines running underwater. Greenhouse still there. It's leaning. See how it's leaning? We didn't have much damage out here. I'm surprised, because that tree usually will send off a bunch of limbs. We just got those windows put in early March or late February. Got those windows put in the other night. We had a bad storm, and that tree was blowing limbs all into these brand new windows, and I thought, oh my goodness. And the gutters yesterday and all that wind, we were out here working, but wind, the gutters were like pretty loose from the house. People are driving around, I guess driving real slow, looking to see what they can see. Yeah, it's a lot of standing water. But I I'll walk out here. I got my high sea boots on. My broccoli is laying over. I planted broccoli yesterday. It always is standing water in this area too. This is that cinder block bed and water standing right there. Planted cabbage and onions there. That's the tilled area. It looks fine. I mean, there's some standing water, but I think it's okay. And elderberry still doing good. That elderberry is good. I'll go out here. See these limbs. The limbs was falling out of this tree every day last week. Every day. We had high winds, bad storms every day, except for Friday. But then I was out here, I think it was Thursday evening. That was the day that our greenhouse blew away. And great big limbs was falling out of this tree. And big limbs fell out of it. I think it's about dead. I don't know. But our neighbor, he came over yesterday evening, and we were just so excited about this peach tree because it's putting on fruit. It's looking really, really good. There's a lot of fruit on this tree, you all. And we're going to get peaches this year. We are going to get peaches this year. There's a lot of fruit on this tree. So he said we need to stake that tree up because we didn't have any stakes on it. We did when it first got planted. It just got big. It grew and it got big. And the stake that was there, it had just broken down. It was doing nothing for the tree. And so I took it out. But he said, let's stake this tree up for the wind. For the storm. And we may just leave it until after all the storms blow on through. Well, there's more blooms right there. So he put those stakes in there so the tree wouldn't break. Because he said, I hate for y'all tree to break and lose it in these winds. And he was exactly right. I was kind of leaving. Oh, but I'm getting off. I get out here in the garden and I get to talking about stuff that I'm not supposed to be talking about right there. Flooded all down through here. My sister has been working really hard, and she's been working on the front more, but got this area. Grass always just takes over, and we have to start over every spring, cleaning it out so we can get ready for her flowers. And this is where she plant all her flowers, and that area right there as well, she has a bunch of flowers. And you have to plant your flowers when you are gardening, because a lot of the summer crops will need pollinators to come and pollinate them. And if the plants don't get pollinated well enough, it will the fruit won't grow. I don't know if you've ever seen a squash fruit that didn't get well pollinated. That's a funny looking something. So gotta plant flowers. Okay, so this is the melon patch. There's the melon mound still covered. Gotta amend it, but it is underwater right now. The garden is flooded, and I think it's probably gonna rain more today. But then it is going to get cold next week. You all gonna get into the 30s. We are going to get into the 30s next week. And I wanted to put my peppers out. I wanted to set them out. I did yesterday. I was having such a good time amending and planting, transplanting. I had a good time yesterday. Got a tan. Was out here, the sun was shining. It was in and out, but that wind was blowing. Ooh. And had a good time out here. But I said, nope, can't put those peppers in yet. And they're hardened off. But this is my yard. Don't look bad as it did. But it is how it looks right now. There's more water than you can see. Like, that don't look that much, but when I walk over there, it's like a pond, especially that over there. And right back there, that is an incline, kind of like. And that puddle of water, that pool of water that you see, it is probably like a little small swimming pool. And that incline is a diving board. That is how everything looks. It is, it's a lot of people that are without power. It's a lot of people with trees laying down in their house. It's a lot of people with trees laying down on their cars. And I think that may be some people that has lost life here in these storms last night. And it was slow moving. My sister and I, we ended up like we just went on, we went and got in our beds. Her room is on the front of the house. Mine's on the back. So she ended up in the room with me. When we had our clothes on, we just got in the bed. It's like, we're gonna blow away. We blow away together here. And we woke up this morning and we were still in our clothes. Because when storms are coming through at nighttime like that, you need to be prepared to go or whatever. It's just better if you got your clothes on than, not. So that's how the garden is looking. I've showed you all for the past 2 or 3 years how my garden floods this time of year. And it is sad to look at sometimes, but that's nature. Earth, wind, fire, water, all that. It is springtime. That's how it is. It gets unstable. And like I said, I was out here yesterday having a wonderful time being out here. Sun was shining. It would go in and out, but it was out enough that it was probably close to 90 degrees out here. And I have a tan. I got sunburned out here. I have seeds in my pocket. They've wasted out. Oh my goodness. I have a bunch of seeds. There's gotta be some carrot seeds, I think. But they that's just how my garden does. It floods, and it's just how I have to deal with it. It's nature, and when the weather is unstable the way it has been here, it's just stormy. And I mentioned earlier, we've had storms every day. Even, okay, last Saturday is when I went to my cousin's house, and it was raining that day, off and on, off and on. And then it poured down raining when we were coming back that night. And then Sunday was stormy. Then Sunday night we had tornadoes to come through. And then every day around 5 o'clock when I would be getting off work, tornadoes were coming through. That's just stormy. And Thursday is when our greenhouse blew out in the field, and we were without power until late that night, until I think it was about 9:30. We were without power. And then Friday I think was the only day we didn't, well, we did. I think it rained earlier in the day though. But then yesterday, beautiful. And then last night, and so today is like it is. I think it's supposed to be showers here and there. But then to next week, all this week, it's going to be getting into the 30s at night. So that's why I didn't plant my peppers, because they can't stand cold. They can't do a frost. They cannot. Now some might be able to, but a lot of them can't. These are my fig plants. They're in these little bitty pots, and they were sitting over here by where that tree fell, like right over here, and they were just sitting in the bigger pots, and I felt like they were gonna probably blow away. So I put them in this crate, and you know what? They look like they are taller than they was last night when I put them in this crate. I think these are some of the fruit bushes that we are planning on putting out there in that tilled area that our neighbor made for us right out there. So that's what's right here. So I didn't mean to be out here this long. I'm going back in the house. You all, if you are having these bad storms to come through your area, please stay safe. Don't go out there trying to look at it. Don't do that. Hurricanes, you might, can whatever. I'm not going to look at them. But tornadoes, you need to hunker down. You need to get somewhere, get in a tub, throw a mattress or whatever. Put your helmet on or something. Get in a part of your house where there's no windows Nothing can fly in and get you. Got a basement, go in there. Got a storm shelter, go in there. I mean, our phones kept going off like, get to your safe place right now. And so you all do the same. Get your family. Be prepared. Know your weather. Always know what's going to happen and prepare. And be ready. Just be ready. Be prepared. Watch the news. I know some of us don't care about what's in the news. I don't care either. But I care about the weather because that affects my food that my sister and I and anybody else has to eat. And I need to know what to do. So that is it. I talk too much. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. If you have not already, hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload content. You all stay safe, stay well, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.